Welcome back. Welcome to the pre-match press conference for the AFC Champions League 2021 Group F match between VIETTEL FC and BG Pathum United. With me right now, the head coach of VIETTEL FC, Mr. Heinz-Jürgen Gate, and the player, Mr. Nguyen Trong Huong. Now, my first question to the coach. Coach, it's been halfway now through the group stage. Can you please give us an assessment of how you think your team has performed in the last three matches?
Yeah, first of all, after three matches, okay, we received something from our team, how is weak, how is good team, things, and of course, and one of the big thing is tomorrow is the fourth game, so in a short period. So I think this is really small problem. We have some problem in our team, and yesterday already we checked the player, we recovered the player played. And some of them, they have to work normally, of course. And also today we have to check how is all the player, how we can play tomorrow against Pathum. Not easy game, we know. And we need a little bit more performance for tomorrow. That's why really we have to wait until tomorrow morning. How is everything? How is the situation for the player? And we hope and we wish, and the team and all the staff have big motivation to come back tomorrow and play a good game.
All right, thank you, Coach. Now my questions to the player. Obviously, the last match was a defeat against BG Pathum United. And what does he think that are the areas of improvements that VIETTEL will need to address going into the games tomorrow against BG Pathum United?
Châu Hoàng, trận đấu trước với Pathum thì chúng ta cũng đều đã biết kết quả, và VIETTEL sẽ có những thay đổi gì ở những khu vực nào để chuẩn bị cho trận đấu sắp tới?
Chuẩn bị bước vào cái trận đấu gặp Pathum lượt về thì toàn đội đang rất là quyết tâm cố gắng để có thể có nhiều cái phương án tấn công nhiều hơn nữa để có thể đánh bại cái hàng thủ chất lượng cũng như là hàng thủ có nhiều cầu thủ mang nhiều quốc tịch khác. Và câu lạc bộ bóng đá VIETTEL qua trận vừa rồi thì đã rút ra được nhiều bài học để có thể có nhiều cái phương án cũng như nhiều cái chiến thuật khác nhau để có thể giành được cái kết quả tốt nhất có thể vào trận đấu ngày mai.
Of course, we have to learn from our mistake and our defeat from the last game, and we have to think also. We have to preparation. We have to solution for the attacking, especially on attack, and we will have more attacking solution for Pathum defense, because we all know that the defense there are foreigners players. Very good foreigner players, and they have good defense. So we have to think about how to attack, and we determined to get back the win for tomorrow game, and we will make all the best for tomorrow games, make it exciting, and let's see we get the best result.
Okay, thank you. Now I'll open the floor to the media for questions.
Three more matches to get important points from these matches, and I guess especially after the defeat 2 days ago, how's the team feeling? Is there a pressure to keep going, or is the team really motivated to impress again?
No, this is I told you before. It's a part of the competition to improve here, and you get experience, of course. If you lose, nobody's happy. Of course, we like to win also, but we know the reality, how we have to play, how we have to keep our position, and then for tomorrow is important. The boys don't think, okay, how can we do for tomorrow? And Huang explained exactly this afternoon how we have to do, and this is also for the staff, for the coach, for the team. For the club, we have to improve on this. So, and then we have to see how is the result. This is nobody is until today. Everybody focus for tomorrow. We go for the training, so we take care, the doctor, all of the staff, all of the team, like to be a good game tomorrow. But we cannot say, okay, 60% you can win or 40% like this. No, we have to depend on the situation on the pitch. But we do our best, I think, all the team. We have a good spirit in our team, so and we will see tomorrow.
Yep. Next question.
Question for the players. I want to know, in his opinion, which is the best way for VIETTEL to play against BGPU? Because against Kaya, you guys show you could keep the ball. Against Ulsan, you guys show you could counter-attack. But last game against BGPU, in the second half, you have 70% of the ball. You have 7 shots. 5 of the 7 were outside of the box, but only 2 were on targets. Is it an issue when you guys have the ball? Are you more suited to be a counter-attacking team?
Câu hỏi dành cho Hoàng là trên quan điểm của em thì Viettel sẽ chơi như thế nào trước BG Pathum ở trận đấu thứ hai, bởi vì trong những trận đấu đã qua chúng ta đã thể hiện là chúng ta có thể chơi phòng ngự phản công rất là tốt khi đối đầu với Ulsan. Trong khi đó thì chơi với Kaya thì chúng ta cũng đã chơi tấn công, chúng ta kiểm soát bóng. Và trong hiệp 2 trận đấu với BG Pathum, trận đấu vừa rồi thì chúng ta kiểm soát tới hơn 70% thời lượng bóng và có 7 pha dứt điểm về phía khung thành đối phương. Tuy nhiên thì chỉ có 2 trong số đó là trúng đích. Vậy thì theo quan điểm của em thì Viettel sẽ chơi như thế nào trong trận đấu tới đây?
Theo quan điểm của tôi thì với cái trận đấu ngày mai thì toàn đội phải cố gắng quyết tâm. Đầu tiên là không thể để thua, và thứ hai là cần phải có tìm nhiều cái phương án để tấn công nhiều hơn nữa để có thể khoan thủng hàng phòng ngự của đội khách. Nếu có thể thì chúng tôi phải cố gắng sút sát thật nhiều để có thể có nhiều cái cơ hội hơn nữa. Tại vì trận trước thì chúng tôi đã cầm bóng rất là nhiều, tuy nhiên các bạn lại hiệp 1 lại có thể cầm bóng tốt hơn và có nhiều cái cơ hội. Vì vậy thì chúng tôi cần phải cố gắng nhiều hơn nữa để có thể tìm ra nhiều cái phương án để có thể qua cái trận vừa rồi thì chúng tôi sẽ tìm được nhiều phương án để có thể đi vào.
As the coach say, we cannot say that we will attack or defend against Pathum for the coming match, but it all depends on the situation on the pitch. And we also show that we can play attacking control, and we also can defend. So it all depends on the situation and on the time of the matches. And of course, BG Pathum, they have their own play style, and we also have to get something from last games. So I think we have enough preparation, enough solution, especially for attacking, like as I mentioned in the previous questions. So the best thing I can say at the moment is we will try to fight, and we will have more ways to attack for the host team defense.
Questions?
As Nguyen said earlier that you guys have a few ideas up your sleeve for tomorrow, but taking into consideration of fatigue and tiredness, will we see some changes tomorrow as well to the starting lineup?
Yes, you're right. You're right. Of course, we have to do after 3 games, and then we see the situation, the condition from our team, so we have to change tomorrow, and then we discuss tomorrow morning everything, and then we will go ahead.
Questions? Yes.
Question for the coach. You said before that you like the aggression the players showed and the passion they showed in the game. But last game, your number 4, like Nguyen Hoc Hai, he made a few questionable and rough challenges that fans even from Viettel fans are not so happy with. Do you think that in another day that could cost your side the game? And how do you deal to cope with that and prevent that in the future?
Okay, we have to work on this, of course, and the player must understand the situation. We talk always about this matter. You make mistake, from this mistake you have to learn. So, and this is, he cannot do anything alone. So we have to help help each other. And then we have to work on this more and more, and we need more experience about this matter. This is not a big issue. So, but we know this, and we have to work on this.
Is there any further questions? If not, then thank you very much, Coach. Thank you very much, Jungen, and all the best for tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Welcome back. Welcome to the AFC Champions League 2021 pre-match press conference for Group F match between VIETTEL FC and BG Pathum United. With me right now, the head coach of BG Pathum United, Mr. Aurelio Whitmore, and the player, Mr. Andres Tunias. My first question to the coach. Coach, solid win in the last match against VIETTEL FC, but could you please tell us, is there any areas of improvement from the last match that you want to address before going to the match against VIETTEL tomorrow?
ครับมีตรงไหนต้องพัฒนาบ้างนะครับสำหรับแมตช์เวทเทลในวันพรุ่งนี้นะครับ
Yeah, look, we were very happy with the 3 points, obviously. And like after every game, you review and analyse, and that's what we've done. And there's always areas to improve, and we'll continue to try to improve. Although it's very difficult under these circumstances because there's no time to train. So again, as I said many times previously, once you're in a tournament like this, it's you have to maximise recovery as much as you can and prepare as best you can for the following game.
ครับก็ดีใจกับ3 แต้มที่ได้มานะครับแล้วก็นัดที่เราเล่นไปแล้วเนี่ยเราก็ได้ทำการวิเคราะห์กันแล้วนะครับนำจุดด้อยมาพัฒนานะครับซึ่งเราก็คิดว่าเราทำได้ดีนะครับด้วยทัวร์นาเมนต์แบบนี้นะครับมันก็ยากพอสมควรนะครับเพราะว่ามันไม่มีเวลาซ้อมนะครับสิ่งที่เราต้องโฟกัสคือการ recovery อะไรอย่างนี้นะครับแต่โดยรวมแล้วถือว่าเราพร้อมแล้วเราก็ได้แก้ไขจุดบกพร่องไปแล้วครับผม
Thank you, Coach. Now my questions to Tunias. It's been a couple of years already since you last played in the group stage of the AFC Champions League. How excited are you to return to playing in these competitions? And the second part of the question is, how pleased are you with the performance of your team in the last 3 matches?
รู้สึกตื่นเต้นไหมกับการกลับเข้ามาร่วมการแข่งขันนี้นะครับแล้วก็ประเมินตัวเองยังไงกับทีมนะครับ
Of course, go back to play this competition is amazing because this means that we are in the top teams in Asia, and it's important for Thailand. For me, I know it's maybe one of the last time I can play this competition because my age and maybe I retire early, but always play this competition is very important because you play against the best teams, against the best player, and can improve your level, This is why I'm really happy. And about my team, these three games, I think we can improve, but it's normal. We don't have too much time to be together because national team players they was in the national team. But the most important, we have 6 points. We know we need to make another 3 points against VIETTEL. They are a very strong team, but we can do it. And I don't know. I'm very happy with the team, but I think we can improve a little bit more.
Thank you, Tunias. Now I would like to open the floor to the media for questions.
ครับก็โอเคเมื่อกี้ขอไปนะครับก็ถือว่าเป็นความรู้สึกที่สุดยอดนะครับที่ได้เข้ามาร่วมเอเชียครั้งนี้นะครับมันทำให้เรารู้ว่าเราเป็นยอดทีมนะครับมันสำคัญมากสำหรับประเทศไทยนะครับสำคัญมากเราได้มาเล่นบอลเอเชียกันนะครับแล้วก็ครั้งนี้ก็อาจจะเป็นครั้งสุดท้ายของเขาก็ได้นะครับเขาอาจจะรีไทร์หลังจากนี้นะครับด้วยอายุของเขานะครับแต่อย่างไรก็ตามนะครับมันสำคัญมากนะครับเราเป็นหนึ่งในเรียกว่าเบสทีมนะครับที่ได้เข้ามาร่วมการแข่งขันครั้งนี้นะครับเขาคิดว่าเราสามารถพัฒนาได้นะครับแม้เวลามันจะน้อยก็ตามนะครับแต่เราก็น่าจะทำได้ดีนะครับการซ้อมอาจจะน้อยอะไรอย่างนี้นะครับทีมชาติก็เพิ่งมาเติมทีหลังนะครับแต่โดยรวมก็ถือว่าดีนะครับตอนนี้เรามี6 แต้มแล้วเราก็หวังว่าเราจะเก็บแต้มได้เยอะต่อไปเรื่อยๆครับผม
Thank you, Tunias. Thank you, Kevin. Now I would like to open the floor to the media for questions.
VIETTEL is facing a must-win match. They want to get back on track next year. But after last match, how confident are you in your team that they can, I guess, handle anything, including the curveballs that are coming from VIETTEL?
มั่นใจไหมกับเกมต่อไปนะครับเพราะแมตช์ต่อไปของเวทเทลนี่เขาก็ต้องเอาชนะให้ได้เหมือนกันครับ
Well, every game is different. Even though we played against them 3 days ago, then everyone analyses what happened in the previous game and try to adjust some things. One thing is certain that we are missing 1 player through suspension, and they are definitely missing 1 through suspension. Whether they make changes to the team, that's another consideration. and if they do make changes, what kind of profile is that player? Does he have something different than what they already had? So these are all the things that sometimes going into the games is unknown until that happens. But we'll try to prepare as best we can with the players that we know and the players that we've seen. And I can't see why we can't go out and get another 3 points against them.
แต่ละเกมก็แตกต่างไปนะครับเราก็ได้ปรับทีมของเราเพื่อแมตช์ต่อไปนะครับเราก็อาจจะเสียบางตัวไปเขาก็เหมือนกันนะครับเราก็ต้องมาดูว่าตัวที่จะเข้ามาแทนเนี่ยคุณภาพเป็นไงเล่นยังไงสามารถทดแทนเขาได้ไหมนะครับโดยรวมแล้วเราก็ได้ทำการวิเคราะห์กันแล้วนะครับแล้วก็คิดว่าเรามีความพร้อมนะครับรู้สึกมั่นใจมากนะครับว่าเราจะเก็บ3 แต้มในเกมต่อไปได้ครับผม
Next question, yes.
Question for Andres. Tomorrow's game will be your 30th game in the AFC Champions League. How big is that of an achievement, and how useful was all that experience for you and to help the team in the upcoming games?
ครับก็เป็นเกมที่มา30ของตูเนสแล้วนะครับในการแข่งขันนี้นะครับเขาจะนำประสบการณ์เนี่ยมาช่วยทีมยังไง
Of course, what coach says, all the teams change because we have suspension. They have suspension also. Maybe injuries, you don't know. We will see how we can play tomorrow. Only we know they are a very strong team. They play over 100%. We know from the last game. They kick a lot. They fight a lot, and this is very difficult, you know. What we need is keep calm. We know it's difficult. We try to move the ball, but of course the opponent is very hard. And what I know in this competition, every game is totally different. You know, I play against John Book, we won, and after we lose there, you know, every game is different. And this is no matter the player how you play, is the day, the weather, everything can change the game. You know, this is why tomorrow we'll see, but we are ready for the opportunity because we have a good chance for go to the next round. You know?
ครับมันก็มีการเปลี่ยนแปลงทั้ง2 ทีมนะครับอาจจะมีผู้เล่นบาดเจ็บทั้ง2 ทีมผู้เล่นที่ไม่ได้เล่นทั้ง2 ทีมก็ต้องมาดูกันไปนะครับเพราะเป็นทีมที่แข็งแรงมากนะครับเวทเทลนี่ดูแล้วเขาก็สู้ 100% นะครับเล่นหนักนะครับสู้มากเลยนะครับสิ่งที่เราต้องทำคือเราต้องใจเย็นนะครับพยายามครองบอลให้ได้นะครับจากประสบการณ์ของเขานะครับแต่ละเกมใน ACL มันก็ต่างกันนะครับมันขึ้นอยู่ที่ฟอร์มนะครับอยู่ที่สภาพอากาศก็เช่นกันนะครับด้วยปัจจัยหลายอย่างแต่ละเกมเนี่ยมันก็มีความแตกต่างกันไปนะครับเขาเคยชนะชลบุรีปุ๊บมาอีกทีปุ๊บแพ้ก็อะไรก็เกิดขึ้นได้นะครับแต่อย่างไรก็ตามเขาเชื่อว่าโอกาสของเรามาแล้วสำหรับเกมต่อไปนะครับเขาเชื่อว่าเราทำได้ครับผม
Next question. Yes.
Coach Vidma, you have player number 8, Titipan, suspended for tomorrow's match. And we've seen his quality with the goal and some assists and a player of the match performance as well. So just wondering, could you describe how important it is to your side and how do you cope with having him unavailable for tomorrow's match?
ทิติพันธ์ใช่ไหมฮะก็เป็นคำถามเกี่ยวกับทิติพันธ์ที่จะไม่ได้ลงเล่นในวันพรุ่งนี้นะครับโค้ชจะทำยังไงนะครับ
Yeah, of course, he's an important player to the team, and he's a midfielder who scores goals, and that's always very important, especially that's the type of midfielders that I like, guys that are able to attack, able to defend, and able to score goals. But when you look at the 30 players that we have another 4 or 5 replacements in that area, so I'm quite happy with that. And the player who we decide to put in will do a very, very good job for the team as well.
ครับทิติพันธ์ก็เป็นผู้เล่นที่สำคัญนะครับเป็นมิดฟิลด์ที่สามารถทำประตูได้นะครับสามารถมีส่วนร่วมกับเกมรับแล้วก็เกมลุกได้อย่างดีนะครับอย่างไรก็ตามผู้เล่นที่เรามีทั้งหมด30 ตัวนะครับเรามีตัวเปลี่ยนในตำแหน่งนี้ประมาณ 4-5 ตัวนะครับซึ่งเราเชื่อว่าตัวที่จะมาแทนเนี่ยจะสามารถทำหน้าที่ได้อย่างดีแน่นอนครับผม
Yes, Reese.
Hi, Coach. As you mentioned that fatigue was definitely going to play an important or like an important factor coming in these next few matches here. But in that being said, I guess it's safe to say that we are expecting another intense match tomorrow. But you haven't really made changes to your defenders, to your back line in the starting lineup. And I was wondering if we can expect some changes there tomorrow.
จะมีการเปลี่ยนแปลงบ้างไหมนะครับในเรื่องของตัวผู้เล่นในวันพรุ่งนี้นะครับ
Look, as Andre said as well, the last week's game, the game 3 days ago, was very intense. There was a lot of physical battles, physical one-on-one duels, and that's not going to change. It's a game that everyone wants to win. It's an important game. We're going to make some changes anyway because we need to freshen the team. You have to wait until 90 minutes before kick-off before you find out. But I think it's important that you continue to freshen the team and giving some players opportunities. And the guys we put in, as I said, we have everyone in the team that is fit and wants to play. That's very important. And when they want to play, they will do well, and they want to do well. So I think at the moment, as a group, we're in a very good position.
ครับเกมที่แล้วมันก็มีความหนักหน่วงนะครับก็ซัดกันไปเยอะนะครับเรื่องสภาพร่างกายเรื่องอะไรอย่างนี้นะครับทุกคนอยากชนะนะครับมีจังหวะ1-1เกิดขึ้นเยอะแต่อย่างไรก็ตามมันก็มีการปรับเปลี่ยนแน่นอนนะครับเราต้องการความฟิตเข้ามาในทีมของเราครับอาจจะมีการเปลี่ยนบ้างแล้วก็ผู้เล่นอื่นๆก็พร้อมที่จะได้รับโอกาสนะครับและเราก็เชื่อว่าถ้าเขาได้รับโอกาสเขาก็จะทำได้ดีเหมือนกันนะครับเรามีความฟิตมีตัวเปลี่ยนอยู่นะครับประมาณนี้ครับผม
Any further questions? If not, then thank you very much, Coach, and thank you, Tunias, and all the best for tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. สวัสดีครับ